how they know you after this week and what they found was good and not so good, and yeah, and a lot of experiences. Okay, so let's begin. Let's start with Morten.
Yeah, was that nature?
Is that
The
Mexican, I guess.
Yeah,
The Mexican. The Mexican. Or
he was full of energy, and he always, like, if I was down, I know I always steal energy from him because he had a lot of energy, and I really love that.
And I really like that he was like, you know, chilled. He was like totally, he wasn't, he didn't came across as being, you know, unserious, or he was still getting his message across, but he was doing it in a very chilled, and you know, he had a lot of self-irony, and yeah, that's really good.
And I like the way he dress up. It's just like, it's like freak. Like he's totally,
He didn't care what someone thinks about him, and it was cool.
Nature guy.
Nature guy.
Højskole guy.
He was good at getting his message out and explaining.
And he was good at getting attention to him, like that we pay attention to him.
He brought a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And the Martian thing was really cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah.
Did a good job.
And he was not afraid to ask. He asked me, where can I find the candles? And I showed him. And, where are you from? And he asked me a lot of things. That's very cool.
Oh yeah, by the way, he told a lot of people one-on-one and just, I want to come with you, Jacob. I want to ask you something. And he was just asking, running evaluation, just how did you feel about this day, and did you learn anything? That was very cool.
Yeah, he's kind of personal. He talks. I guess even he talks every of us what is inside. Like he wants to know us more. Yeah, he's kind of.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue with Jens.
Wow, this was our serious guy.
Yeah, serious guy.
Sometimes felt like that with his serious face expression and everything, that he's just sitting and like feel that he's just a bit as down, but he was still cool. And
he was really serious when we had project working.
Brainstorm.
Love brainstorming.
Yeah.
But no, I think it was really cool to talk with, but very serious.
Sometimes too much serious.
Yeah, but he was in the same time he was really smart. And he made me more aware of, you know, he was very good at what he did. I was with him in the group thing where we had all these crazy ideas at the floor, and then we made some projects around these post-its. And he was so good at that, and he really inspired me at that point to think different, to think more creative, because he was really talented at that. Yeah, but he was very serious, and maybe maybe I would like to see more of you know, maybe a bit chilled side, because people can take you seriously and still in a more relaxed way, maybe.
I loved his English.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And so he was very serious. He's a good listener. Yeah, he was a good listener. Like even he helped us in our project. Like he listens one idea and he develops out of it. He doesn't create his own idea, but he wants you to more fully get the idea. So he just develops idea. Yeah.
He was also the one who, he was one of those people who explained what the kaospilots was and how this gonna work, and he was very, very good at explaining things, and to get it, to understand it, and then we don't understand, then he try again to explain.
His help was helpful.
Yeah.
really exciting to listen to how we think about stuff and yeah, really good inputs.
Okay, cool. Let's continue with Jonas.
Oh, that was
Head guy.
head guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every day different, I thought.
Funky guy.
Yeah.
Kind of was.
But he had cool style though, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think he's the one who had most present. Like if you
Yeah.
when he was
Yeah.
there,
Me
just
too.
notice him the first. Always.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Remember first time that came, I said, hey, look at this haircut.
It seemed natural for him to be on, to be the one that everybody's attention were to be.
Yeah.
But he get the attention from saying nothing actually.
Okay.
But yeah, because
Yeah,
I
he had
always
this
noticed
vibe
him
about
like.
Yeah.
I guess he
something
has
cool.
a comedian act. He's just like a comedian. The way he walks, everything's like a comedian. Yeah.
Yeah, he was nice dressed.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, cool.
Cool clothes.
But yeah, but about his way of teaching, he didn't struck me as being. It wasn't that he didn't have presence, because he did, but he wasn't one of those that I really got, you know, this really big impression of, you know, when it comes to way of teaching. He was, for me, he was one of the more neutral guys, or maybe a bit more observant than you know, out there in his way of teaching, maybe.
and chill out things, chill things. Like
Yeah.
he makes things fun, and he makes very chill, and the way he organizes or something, he's more often than teaching to organize things and to make things fun.
I think he was really calm and
He convey message, like he pass a message in a form of funny ways.
But he was also full of ideas.
Yeah.
I have an example. When I was walking around with this paper, where I wrote what the people want the most after the hoodie, and he said a hat, and I explained what we mean by a hat, and he said, why not make a hat like this? And he draw some paintings, and it was a hat like himself hat, and it was also like a Reuter hat. He wanted it. And then he saw I have write socks. You can make socks like this, and like Tintin socks. He was full of ideas, and I have a good conversation with him about it.